Hey everyone, it's Godzilla Gamer 77, and today we're going to take a look at the Sh Monsterarts Gigan 2004. And without further ado, let's get into it. So a little background on this figure. So this figure was released around 2013, 2014. I'm not really sure, it was around one of those two. And overall, this figure was pretty well received among most people. And so let's get into it and see what my thoughts are. Alright, so starting off with the sculpt, we can clearly see this figure looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, the paint apps and detail on this figure is absolutely fantastic. So, starting off with the head, you can see some of that really cool blue paint apps going on, and just a lot of really great detail. And with the eye, you can see the one little eye here. It's a very nice bright red color. The visor, oh my gosh, the visor is so cool. And it's a little hard to see, but if you look really close, you can see like little beads in there. And I think that is really, really nice. That's a really solid use of detail and space. Coming down to the mouth, the front of the beak looks fine. I mean, it looks a little puffy, but I think I can deal with it. But coming out of the mouth, the teeth are kind of cartoonish. I don't really know how to put it. It's sort of weird, but I don't know. I'll deal with it. I just don't think it looks that great. Because some of the teeth there, you can kind of see they're all kind of crooked. But I know they're individually sculpted, but I don't know. Just something about them just looks sort of off right now. So coming down on the mouth, you can see some also really fine detail in there. You can see that gray tongue. It's a little hard to see, but some great detailing going on there. Again, I think the mouth looks better on the bottom jaw, but I don't know. It still doesn't really look that great. Coming up to the top of the horn here, you can see some really nice dented detail coming down there. Just a lot of dents and scrapes. Looks like he's been through a lot of crap. Coming down to the neck, you can see some of that spines going on. And the one thing I really love about this figure is the fact that they put little bolts in there to kind of represent that roboticness of what Gigan really is. And I think they did a great job with that. The rest of the neck showing more of this wire thing that they're going on here. And I actually kind of like it. Again, it gives it that more robotic feeling that he has. And I really like that. Coming down the chest, you get some of that same detail. Again, coming off with that blue paint, very vibrant, very nice. And also in the chest, a lot of that new bolts and screws. I really love that. I still can't get over the fact how nice and just makes them look more robotic is what I'm trying to say. I think they did a great job with that. Coming down the arms, still something got that same wire going on down there. Again, very cool. Also on the back of the arm, it has this little, I don't know if I would call it fold. I don't know what that is, but I still think that looks really cool, and I think they did a great job of that. Coming down on the hand, or the hooks, some really awesome detail going in there. A little bit more bolts there. Got the things, the hooks he shoots out in the film. And, yeah, this looks phenomenal. Coming down the buzzsaw, they did a great job with that. All the individual little spots, I think they did a fantastic job with that. Coming down on the legs, you get some of that same, whatever the heck this thing is, but other way, it still looks great. Coming down to the knees, again, I really like this. I don't really know what the point of this was, but I think it still looks great. A lot of that good silver paint that's going on there. Also got the back of the hook there. And also coming down the feet, still got that same good detail going on there. I love the silver they used here. They start out all gray and then they come out white at the end. I think they did a great job with that. Coming out of the back, you get the tail. It's got that same silver with a little more darker spots. They did a great job with that. The tail looks great back here at the end of the hook right there. And also the wings, I think they look good. The bright red paint here, and they also got some really nice folds. Overall, the figure of this sculpt is absolutely incredible. Alright, now to the articulation, and this guy is full of articulation. So without further ado, let's start. Starting with the head, you can look this far up and this far down. You can make the move this far left and this far right. Got a really great range of motion there. Coming down to the jaw, you can move it about this high up. Coming down on the arm, you can move it about 90 degrees this way. You can also swivel. You can move it this high up and this far down. Coming at the elbow, you can move the arm just slightly. You can also swivel here. Coming to the hook, you can move it a little bit, but it's not a lot. But you can give it a full 360 motion on a ball joint. Coming down to the chest, you can move his chest some, but you have to pull this out, and I'm not a big fan of that. I can't even move it right now, but there is some movement here, but mine's just really stiff in there. Even after how long I've had this, it is still very stiff. Coming down to the legs, you can move it about this high up and this far back. He has a bend at the knee. It's a little hard to move, but you can get it. Yeah, see, there we go. You got a good bend there on a hinge. Coming down the foot, you can move about this far down and this far up. You can also move it side to side just slightly. And also we have a little bit more bend here at the lower part of the leg. Coming down to the tail, it's all in little individual segments and also at the end of the tail, so you can get this really great range of motion. Now, coming to the back, you can open his flaps to make him fly if you want to. But I don't really put him that much, but it's still a cool thing you can do. One more quick thing, Gigan does come with a couple of accessories, and this goes well with the movie because his head got blown off, and so they gave him a couple more pieces you can do. And with the neck, when it gets blown off, he comes with some more metal pieces, some great detailing going on there, some more darker places in the silver, and I think they did a great job with that. The buzzsaws are really cool. Has a little rubber piece here for the chainsaws. I think that looks great. A lot of the paint details on here are fantastic. Some great detailing going on up here. And he also comes with a couple more hooks and hands to go with it, just to, you know, give him that more robotic feel. Also, some great detailing going on here, and also with the other little things that goes beside its mouth. But overall, this figure is absolutely fantastic. It's a solid recommendation from me. It has an absolutely fantastic sculpt, great articulation, and some pretty cool accessories. So, if you've not gotten this figure, please grab it. It might be a little expensive, but I think it'll be well worth your price range. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys whenever I make a next video. Until then.